Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome to my channel. Today I am especially excited because my husband and I are preparing to leave on vacation tomorrow and we're headed to Jamaica. We are going to celebrate our 1-year wedding anniversary. We honeymooned there a year ago and we loved it so much that while we were there we booked our 1-year wedding anniversary trip and now we're here. I can't believe a year has passed, but we are so excited for some much needed rest and relaxation. I'm dreaming of just laying on the beach with a tropical drink in my hand and listening to the sound of the crashing waves. So since we're preparing to go on vacation today, I'm packing up my things and I thought it would be fun to show you what I'm going to be packing in my makeup bag. So with that, let's get packing. So it's taken me 28 years, but I finally have bit the bullet and decided that before any major trip, I need to take a day off from work. So yesterday was my last day of work and it was a crazy one. Like, it's always the last days before a vacation where work is just insane. But yesterday was especially weird because in the middle of the day, the power went out. It was like 12:30 in the afternoon. I was sitting in a meeting and then all of a sudden you just hear the generator shut down, all the lights go off, all our computers shut down, and it was really funny at the moment. And then within an hour, like we were still having our meeting and then we actually got a communication via text from our company saying that they were actually closing due to a power outage. Like the entire campus shut down. It was wild. Most people went home. I actually ended up going to another office because I just wanted to get some things done before I headed out on vacation. Just makes me feel better and have peace of mind. So I ended up getting everything I needed to get done. I went to another office building and worked for the rest of the afternoon. So it worked out. So it was fine. But I was so thankful that I did take today off before we leave. I went and I got my nails done and I'm just gonna like be packing up, getting my stuff situated. That way I don't have to rush, because I found on the trips where I don't take the day off or at least take a half day, I just feel super stressed and I just get really like anxious. And so it'll be nice today to kind of like ease into the time off, take some time for myself, get my things situated, and then be all set for tomorrow when we fly out. All right, so I think I'm just gonna pack up my makeup in the order that I would put it on my face. So I'm going back and forth about this and I'm not sure. So this is my primer that I've been using. It's by Becca. It's their Backlight filter primer and I love this stuff. I put it on my face today and whenever I don't use it, I actually do notice a difference. So it just is a really nice base and it leaves your face glowing. And when I don't use it, I notice it and it smells really nice. It has a nice like light citrus smell and it's just so nice to put on your face first thing in the morning. The only reason I'm considering not taking it is because of the bottle. I used to have a travel size version, but I ran out and I kind of wish I had picked one up before my trip. But this bottle, it's really pretty and it's glass and I don't know, I would hate to stick it in my bag and then just have something happen to it because it is decently priced. It's a little more on the pricier side for makeup. So I'm gonna set this one aside because I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring it. So for foundation, I'm definitely bringing my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. It's a tinted gel cream. And it's got SPF 30 in it. So I'm gonna use this in the morning when I'm getting ready to go to the beach on top of my sunscreen. I'm just using like a Neutrogena drugstore sunscreen for my face. And I'm gonna put this over top and I'm probably gonna just do like a light powder, maybe a really simple neutral eyeshadow, some mascara, a little bit of bronzer. Like nothing crazy. Some days I probably will just like roll up to the pool with no makeup, but some days I like to put a little bit on. So definitely gonna take this. And then I'm also bringing my bareMinerals Bare Pro foundation stick. And I've been loving this recently. It's super hydrating. It goes on really nice. It's definitely a little more coverage than the tinted gel cream. So I will use this at night when we're going out for dinner. And you can apply this with your fingers, you can apply it with a brush, you can apply it with a beauty blender. I like the bareMinerals smoothing face brush for this, and you can just see it blends in really nicely. And it's just really convenient because it's in a stick. So this is just a perfect foundation to travel with. It doesn't take up a ton of space. You could throw it in your bag if you wanted to, like if you're going out that night and you want to touch up your face a little bit. This is just a really, really great product that I've been loving, and I have loved bareMinerals for a long time. I don't think I'm ever going to give up bareMinerals products. It just makes me feel like huge peace of mind. I know that the products that I'm putting on my face are good quality, they're good for my skin, so this is coming with me. All right, and let me actually start like sticking this in my bag. Okie dokie, so now we're on to concealer. So I'm gonna be bringing the Milk Makeup Concealer. I purchased this during the Sephora VIB sale. It's okay, it's not my favorite, but it's the only concealer I have right now, and I'm gonna use it up. It's not bad. I'm not crazy about the smell. They say it doesn't crease. I do think I get a little bit of creasing like right on my inner corners, but it's not bad. And for travel, the packaging, it's really small. It comes in a tube, which is nice, and it has, you know, the little sponge applicator. So this will do for my trip. I will not be repurchasing. The smell really bothers me, and it smells like glue. It's not a pleasant smell. I'm very finicky when it comes to smells and cosmetics. Some things just don't need a smell. I mean, I feel like it's probably inevitable, but that one, like, you couldn't come up with a better smell than that? I don't get it. All right, so for powder, I'm bringing my It by Pores pressed powder. I love this stuff. I also love bareMinerals Mineral Veil. Those are the powders that I'm kind of bouncing between. But this one is going to be great for traveling because it comes in this compact, and it's just not going to take up a ton of space. And I like to apply it just on my forehead, my nose, right here on my chin. And it really just leaves a flawless finish. It's definitely one of my favorite pressed powders. So now let's move on to bronzer. I recently picked this up. I'm still getting used to it. This is the Milk Makeup Bronzer in Baked. And I've been playing with it more, and I do like it. It's a little deep for my complexion. I'm hoping that when I go to the beach and I get a little bit of sun, this will look a little bit better on me. Once I get it blended into my face and hit it with a brush a lot, it really does look really nice, and it's very easy to blend. So I'm gonna keep experimenting with this in Jamaica. And the stick, it's just so convenient. I mean, this is another product that's gonna be great for travel. It's just really convenient. So I'm excited to play with that more. Okay, and then I'm also gonna bring this bareMinerals highlighter I recently purchased. It's limited edition, it's an Indigo Girl. This is so freaking pretty. Like, bareMinerals, stepping up their game. I mean, I've always loved their stuff, but they're really branching out. And before, their thing was, you know, it was the actual powder, mineral foundation. That was their OG product. And now they're really just branching out a lot more, which I appreciate. And this stick is a really, really nice sheer pink color. But within it, there's actually some specks of blue, hence the name Indigo Girl. So this is gonna be a really nice highlighter to wear in the evening. So I'm excited to bring this with me and try this some more. I'm loving it already. Love it. Okay, and then I'm also bringing this Becca highlighter in Moonstone. This is just a powder. I actually have this on my face today. I hit right up here. I hit my forehead a bit, and it just leaves a really nice, seamless glow. I'm actually hitting pan on this. This was just a sample size that I purchased, and I really love it. I'm definitely gonna repurchase this one. It's a nice everyday highlighter. It's not too overly bright, overbearing. I just really like it. I might use this a little bit during the day when we're going out to the beach. Okay, so on to blush. So I'm only gonna bring two with me. I'm bringing this Becca blush in Camellia. It is a really nice glowy pink color, so this will be really nice for the evenings. and it just has a really nice finish. It's again very silky smooth, similar to their highlighter. I don't use this a ton because during the day I feel like it is super glowy. It's almost a little bit too much for just everyday use, but this will be perfect for the evenings, and it's in a really nice tight package, so this will be really easy to pack in my bag. I'm also bringing this bareMinerals blush. It's just a loose blush, one of their original products in First Class. It's a nice neutral color, so if I want to put a little bit of blush on when I go to the beach, I'm going to use this one. It's more of a matte finish, so definitely not as glowy as like an evening time blush. And again, it's a really nice small package, so going in my makeup bag. I always try to pick things that are smaller when I'm traveling, just so things don't get super bulky and bagged down. Okay, so now we are at eyeshadows, which is probably my favorite makeup product of all time. Like when I go into the makeup store, I'm always more inclined to buy another eyeshadow palette, another eyeshadow. I just love it, and I think it's because I think the options are endless. It's one of those areas where you can really get creative and experiment and blend a bunch of different things and play with it, and it's just so fun. So when I go on a trip, it's always really hard for me to just pick a couple things, when in reality I know I'm only going to be there a week, but I just like to have options. So I am bringing a couple things, more than a couple, but I think I've narrowed it down. I had a lot more in my little stash, and then I was like, I need to dial it back because we're only going a week. But so here's what I've narrowed it down to. So first, I'm bringing 2 Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadows. This stuff is amazing. Another YouTuber, Jessica Braun, that is how I found out about this stuff. She recommended it, and I love it. It's so freaking good. So I'm gonna put the 2 shades on my hand so you guys can see it. So it comes in this little pot, and it's pretty heavy. It's like a glass pot. This shade is in Marie Antoinette. It's a really nice neutral pinky brown color, and I wear it all the time. Like before work, if I don't have a ton of time to really, you know, do like a full eyeshadow look, I just like to throw this on with my finger, and it's super easy. So this is Marie Antoinette, and then I also am gonna bring Jean with me, another one of these cream shadows by Charlotte Tilbury. And this one I'm actually wearing on my eyes today, and it is a really nice beigey pink champagne color. So here's the 2 shades right next to one another. Like, look at how pretty that is, and it just has a really nice glow to it. And then let me zoom up and I'll show you my eyes. Okay, so I just want to show you this eyeshadow on my eyes. So this is Jean by Charlotte Tilbury and the Eyes to Mesmerize cream shadow. And it's just such a pretty champagne color. I love this one if I don't want a really dark eyeshadow look. It's just a nice natural finish, but it has some shimmer to it. Just some nice glow. So it's super pretty. I love this. I'm probably gonna wear this shade when I go to the beach, just something a little more neutral. And I also, onto my next product. So I like to pair these cream shadows with 2 of these ColourPop's Super Shock shadows. And these are super, super glittery. But what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of this ColourPop and just tap it all over my eyelid. So I have, this one is that champagne color, and it's called Ladybird. That's the name of the eyeshadow. The second Super Shock ColourPop shadow I have is this one, and it's a nice brown glittery color, and this pairs really nice with the Marie Antoinette cream shadow. And again, I just like to tap it all over my eyelid. This one is called Nillionaire. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just tap some of this over top of my Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow I have on today in Jean. So I'm gonna tap this Ladybird Super Shock shadow just all over the lid so you can kind of see how this will end up looking. Oh my god, freaking gorgeous. It is so pretty. So that's just a little bit, but I just want to show you guys. Oh my gosh. Isn't that so pretty? I freaking love this stuff. So these come in really little pots. So I figure it's 4 eyeshadows, but I mean, they're in really little containers, so they're not gonna take up a ton of space. So this is definitely going in my bag. I love this stuff. And I figure, you know, if you don't want as much glitter, like you can just wear the cream shadow. So like during the beach, I may just do that. And then if we go out in the evening, I may opt to do the same cream shadow, but then put the ColourPop Super Shock shadow over top. So it really just gives you a nice evening look. Like that added glitter just really makes things a little more fancy for evening dinners, and it just looks so pretty on. Okay, I have one more set of eyeshadows that I'm going to be bringing with me, and it's actually a palette. So I am bringing my Disney Villains Misunderstood palette by ColourPop. I love this palette so much, and the colors are just so beautiful. So these are all the colors, and the nice thing about this palette is at first glance you're like, whoa, those are some intense colors. But what's really fun about this is these colors are so versatile that I can make these colors work for a daytime look and a nighttime look. And I'm really excited to play with these more in the evening and create some bolder looks that I probably couldn't get away with wearing every day to work. So I definitely knew I wanted to take this one with me so I could play with it more. The names of these colors are just so fun too, because I'm a huge Disney fan. So when I saw this in the stores, I was all about it, and I was like, I gotta get it. But like, they have No Spots, which is from 101 Dalmatians. They have Mongrels, Diablo, Pain and Panic, which are from Hercules, Jetsam, and Flotsam. Those were the eels from The Little Mermaid. So it's just super fun, and I thought this would be great for going out in the evening, creating some really fun nighttime looks. For eyeliners, I'm only gonna bring 2 with me. So I'm gonna be bringing Mally's Gel eyeliner in Graphite. So this is just a black color. And then I'm also gonna be bringing Stila's Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Lionfish. This is a really, really pretty bronze color. So for a more neutral look, I would use this. I'm actually wearing it today on my eyes. So these are the 2 colors. Just really nice basic colors, so I have, you know, those 2 options while I'm there. And then for brows, I'm bringing my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe. This is my go-to. Just super easy, super simple, foolproof. Gotta put it in my bag. It's an essential. And then lastly, for mascara, I'm bringing the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I've been loving this. It's my first time trying it. This is just a drugstore mascara, but it's really good. I do find that it adds really good volume. It curls my lashes. So I will put this on during the day, evening. It's just a really good product. And then I'm also going to be bringing these false eyelashes from Eylure. This is my go-to brand. I've really been liking these. I don't wear false eyelashes every day. I mostly wear them for just special occasions like weddings, going out at night. But these are just the lengthening eyelashes. I was using Wispy before, and those are really pretty. They're a lot longer, and so I wanted to do something a little more natural this time, so this is what I went with. And before I get off of here, I know I did not cover lip gloss or lipsticks, but I just have a hodgepodge of lip products with me at all times. It's just a mix. So I'm not gonna go through today and like pull out the ones I'm gonna use while I'm on my trip, because I think that's a little excessive. But if you want me to do a separate lip gloss and lipstick video, I could definitely do that in the future. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. Until next time, that is it for me today. I have all my stuff packed up. I'm so excited to get on that airplane and head to Jamaica. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you all when I get back. Bye.